Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Male is what I'm hearing. Whether that's a word or a name, I'm not sure. Libra energy is so strong here, fire signs. That's because Libra looks like they're about to be suicidal. Somebody that may be attached to Libra may be suicidal, but it's because of the guilt that they're carrying. It's almost as if this person would rather die, commit suicide than admit that they're wrong or go to jail or prison or something like that. And it's like, so you can do the crime, but not the time. Like, you get what I'm saying? Tanya, Tiana. It's like, whatever this is, this individual is in a place to where they are mourning and grieving. But it's like, what about their victim or victims? You're sad, but what about the people whose lives you've brought sadness into? And it's like, yeah, you can have some compassion here, but what about the victim or the victims who've been manipulated out of joy, out of happiness because of this person in their resentful ways, this person in their hateful ways, their predatory ways? Janae, Shanae, what about that? What about the sadness and depression that they've brought into others' lives by being hateful? Masika, what about that? It's like, oh, such and such is having mental health issues, such and such is suicidal, such and such is... How do you think their victims feel? Or the family members and friends of their victims feel? It's just like, I hate that type of stuff where people can have so much love and compassion and come to the rescue for people who are victimizing people, but not for the people who've been victimized. Like, you cool with consoling somebody that has victimized others, but not having compassion for the people or the person that has been impacted by their negativity, by their lies, by their theft, by their spying, by their weird ways, by their destructive energy. Has anybody ever thought about their mental wellness? Has anybody ever thought about their feelings? But now such and such is going crazy. They losing their mind, right? Everybody come to the rescue. We got to protect such and such. We got to keep such and such cool and safe. We have to... What about their victim or their victims? Deploy. So there's this energy here, Yanni. There's this energy here that's finally getting the clarity that they need. That they perceive the victimizer as a superhero. The person who is victimizing everybody is like the fake friend, the fake family member. This is their God. Like, this is their superhero. They see this person as somebody like that they really like, that they really admire. So it's almost like they can do no wrong in their eyes. Myers. And it's just like, so y'all just gonna support this person in anything that they do, despite knowing how wrong they are. Y'all just gonna be this person's cheerleader, despite how wrong this situation is. Y'all just gonna cheer this shit on. Y'all just gonna support this. Y'all just gonna assist with this, like whatever it is, right? And what's gonna happen? They're gonna watch somebody go learn to be happy without them. Somebody go find love and support outside of them. Janae, Sanae, Shanae. And they'll regret it because they'll see, like, damn, like, how come we didn't love them like that? How come we couldn't just show them the love and respect and appreciation that they deserve? Do you see all that love and kindness and respect and that they receive from another or others? And we just couldn't do that for them. We couldn't support them like that. We just couldn't. We just couldn't. No, they couldn't. And it's okay. It's okay. Because it just seems like people are done getting manipulated into kicking it with these people, maintaining these relationships. Like Tanya, like, I'm sorry. Like, you want to go kick it with people that it's almost like this person is thirsty to rekindle relationships. They're thirsty to like connect with people from their past, thirsty to maintain relationships with people from their past. And because of that, it's interfering with their ability to manifest the future for themselves. So it's like you don't even realize the people from your past are the reason that you're set back. That's what's holding you back. It's the people from your past. As much as they want to be connected to them, tied to them, talk to them, invested in them, emotionally, socially, whatever, it's doing nothing but holding them back mentally and spiritually. So it's like you hanging around people whose spiritual growth is stunted, people who are stunted mentally. It's like you hanging with idiots for real. Like it's like somebody who's hanging with a bunch of dummies or a bunch of people that's doing absolutely nothing with their lives. So it's like, how are you about to become something hanging with them? How are you going to learn anything hanging with them? Talking to them. Like, what the hell can they teach you, show you? How can they enlighten you? You get what I'm saying? It's like talking to a dummy. Like just talking to a dummy. Talking to having a pointless relationship, creating pointless relationships or maintaining pointless relationships. Like, what can these people do for you? Like, and when I say that, it's more in intellect and spirit. Like they're not intelligent enough to serve a purpose here. They're not spiritual enough or spiritually awakened enough or conscious enough to serve a purpose here. Kiera. So it's just like, it is what it is. It's like you too thirsty to be connected to people that don't mean shit anymore. Sometimes it's hard to accept that these relationships, like we can outgrow relationships without it having to be beef or attention. You get what I'm saying? Like we can outgrow people, places, and things without it being a problem or something negative. Especially when our family members and friends are refusing to evolve, refusing to grow up, or they haven't awakened yet. It's just like Janae, Shanae. That's all I'm hearing. It's like they're just not intelligent enough to keep up. And if we continue to try to stunt our growth and clip our wings when we know we have heights that we're supposed to be soaring to just so we can stay hanging with them, talking to them, we'll never get our missions completed. And that's what this is that champagne is what I'm hearing. Somebody is just in the way. These people are in the way, but it's because of the people from the past. It's like being connected to people from the past is a problem because they have not grown at all. They have not matured at all. They have not evolved or awakened. Atoms. So because of that, it's like, I got to leave you where you are. Like you still think like a high schooler. You still think like a kid. You still think like a teenager or live like a teenager or you get what I'm saying? Like talk like they're unintelligent. Like I keep telling y'all this. They're just unintelligent. So it's just like, you could tell like they haven't really like, I don't know. They don't have no substance to themselves. It's like, what do you know? What do you do? Like, what do you be talking about? Like, they don't have no substance to themselves. Mike is all I'm hearing. So it's just like, you gotta go. Like, these are the dummies trying to sound smart. You know what I mean? Like the superficial people that are trying to pretend to be spiritual or godly. And it's like, you're not spiritual, you're not godly, you're superficial. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not spiritual, you're not godly, you're superficial. And it's just like, please just stop pretending. That's where the issue lies, is that it's the pretending. It'd be different if these people were actually like following a mission, a calling, but they're not. They're just in the way. And I keep telling y'all that. They're in the way. So it's just like, This plane is trying to take off, and then you got other pilots starting their engines and driving on the runway when it ain't time for their flights to take off. So it's like your flight is delayed. You just sitting in an airplane on the runway because pilots aren't following the schedule, the divine schedule. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if y'all don't get out the way, this is all divine. This is all divine timing. This is all divine energy. You're in the way, bro. Let me take off. You in the way. You in the way. Kiera, you're in the way. Let me take off. You in the way, bro. Kiki, you in the way. Let me take off. Let me spread my wings. Let me fly without you trying to stop me from doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not even a pilot, bro. Like, they got a fraudulent pilot's license trying to act like they fly. And I don't like that. It's like you about to endanger your life and all the lives of the people who you pretending in front of. Just because you put on this costume don't mean that you a real pilot. You're not a real pilot. You really don't know how to fly. You're really not certified. You're really not qualified. You're in the way and endangering all of your passengers. So even when I tell y'all with this tarot reading stuff, these bitches do not really be spiritual. So it's like they playing with the spiritual forces in the spiritual realm, thinking that this shit is just jokes, thinking that it's nothing, tampering with things that they do not understand. So them and the people that they be doing readings for be susceptible to spiritual attack because they have no understanding of anything that they're tampering with. You get what I'm saying? Wicca, Wiccan, Wiki, right? Like the witchcraft and all this stuff. It's like you're trying to pretend to use tarot cards and God and spirituality to look cool in front of other people. They're using God and religion and spirituality and like tarot and divination and that type of stuff to look cool in front of other people, trying to look trendy. And because Monique is what I'm hearing, and because they're doing that, it's bringing destruction into their lives. Terrell. So it's like, when are you going to give it up and realize that you really don't practice witchcraft? You really don't know witchcraft. You really don't know how to read tarot. You're really not godly. You're really not spiritual. You're really not who you're portraying yourself to be. You're really not an honest person, bro. You get what I'm saying? How you worshiping God, but you a deadbeat dad? How you godly and spiritual, but you dress half naked on social media and shit? You get what I'm trying to say? It's like they're in the way, just trying to pretend that there's something that they aren't because they see one of their peers about to take off or having the ability to take off. So they want to pretend that they fly too. They want to pretend that they a pilot too. They want to pretend that they can fit in too. You feel me? Like, and it's just like, nah, y'all, let them fly. Let them take off. Let them get out their lane, bro. Get out their lane, Shanae. Like, get out their fucking lane, bro. You know that they was about to take off and you start hopping on this and hopping on that because you was trying to convince people to rock with you before they took off, before they caught wave of such and such, before they saw that such and such was flying the soul plane, nigga. Like, that's all this is. Like, this is the soul plane. It's a party on a plane. But they don't want the plane to take off because of who's flying the plane or who's the owner of the airline. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Thank you so much.